Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine and mine alone. But I share with her. It's been a while. Anytime you see the gold spoon and the tiny mic, y'all about to be in my business. So let's go. But I'm going to let y'all know the time that I had to forgive my father and how that really set me up for life, right? Because many times we talk about forgiveness and we think forgiveness is supposed to look a certain way, but it actually does not. So I decided to reach out to my father after a very bad breakup because I realized that I had certain patterns that led back to him. I went to the corner store and I got me a 12 or $15 gold phone card. And that's a significant cut. Back in the days, you used to have to get a gold card just to call international. I remember calling my dad and unleashing the dragon. I said everything I have wanted to say from a kid up until where I am. And I told him everything. I did not hold anything back. All the hurt, all the pain, everything I was feeling, I told him. Once I finished sharing everything, I basically ended by saying, I was still that little girl that climbed those stairs, that reached the top of the airline, that turned around and waved goodbye to him over 20 years prior at Norma Manley. I said to him, once I got on that plane, I basically felt like I lost a father. Our communication suffered, our relationship suffered. Now, my dad was not an everyday, present father. He was more a father of leisure, the weekends, whenever family events was happening, but he was there. Now, the grown woman and the little girl in me was looking for a response, kind of on the Nicole, I hear you, Nicole, I'm so sorry, Nicole, oh my God, I didn't know all of this was going on. Just that reassurance, and I did not get it. What I got basically was an avoidant. And if you know my dad is an avoidant. He does not like conflict, he does not like to be put on the spot. All he kept saying was, Nicole, why them things are hard for here, them things are hard. And that was just it. He just kept repeating that over and over. And it was in that moment I realized I was not going to get the response nor the reply that I required. But also hearing him, I knew that he was sad, but he just didn't know how to put it into words. And then I came up with two things. I came to the understanding that I can't get something from someone that never had it, because my dad has his own traumas that never got resolved. And here I was trauma dumping, and he didn't know how to reply because he's never had the grace to talk about his hurt. And in that sweet moment, I also realized what I was going through, I had to let go. I had to not only forgive my dad, but I had to let go for myself. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, if you hold on to the pain, if you hold on to the suffering, the traumas, the anger, it's only going to hurt you. And I did not want to be this angry person. I didn't want to go on the I hate man, man ain't shit kind of, hate train, because I love man. And y'all already know that. Do we have a perfect relationship today? No, we don't. But we have a better understanding where I could talk to him. And sometimes I do let his blood pressure rise up. But at the end of the day, I don't have to question if my father loves me or not. And I've accepted who he is, and we're working through it. So, in short, I don't know who needed to hear that. That forgiveness is not for the other party, it's for you, because the more that you hold on to unforgiveness, anger, and just resentment, it's only going to hurt you in the end. And don't forget, if you don't talk about your hurt and if you don't forgive, all you're going to do is go around the world and bleed on others.